Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher, and for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on the video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into Papa What Is Love. We're diving into the last two episodes of the first season, episode 5 and episode 6. We left off episode 4 with Rich going away on a business trip, and Tupe being left alone at home with Greg, and them having shenanigans at the dinner table where Tupe doesn't know how to cut. So then he falls to his knees, and then he sees Greg grabbing all up on his little Greg. Well, maybe not so little Greg. And then he starts choking on his meat, his steak, not yet anyway. And then Greg has to give him the Heimlich maneuver, which ends up with them on the floor, ass to front, and just doing all kinds of stuff. And then we fast forward a little bit later that night. Greg's going for a midnight snack and he butt-ass naked, and then Tupe comes out and he's butt-ass naked, and then they run into each other in the dark butt-ass naked, all their naked bits touching each other, and they're like, oh, I thought I saw a rat. Well, it looks like you got a rat. Why don't you get your rat? I'm like, Lord Jesus, don't tell me y'all go. Rich been away for 20 minutes already. You Tupe out here sleeping with his son. Lord, don't know if that's what's gonna happen, but we're just gonna dive in and find out. Oh, Lord, well, title of this episode makes me think that something might be going down. Lord. So we're just gonna skip over the last night's shenanigans? Just gonna jump to the next day?
Greg, okay lang ba sa edad mo na kamusta mo yan?
Oo naman. Tsaka wala namang hindi okay.
It's going out in what capacity?
Kasama mo naman ako eh.
Nagsabi ka man lang ba? Nagpaalam?
Oo, nag-relax ka nga. It's not like tatakas tayo or magtatanan tayo or may gagawin masama. Bakit? Gagawin ba tayo masama?
Lord, I don't know. At this rate, probably.
Dapat, huwag kang nag-aalala. Parang tayo tayo sa restaurant.
Say, I was shouting out, covet your fine-ass daddy's fine-ass boyfriend. Wasn't that one of the 10 Commandments? I don't know. I skipped that Sunday school lesson. See, they're showing me these moments that are cute, flirty moments for these two, but I'm like, I'm already supposed to be shipping him with Rich. What is love? See, this is cute if I was supposed to be shipping these two together. But I'm not. I thought I was supposed to ship Rich and Tupe together. Is it gonna be some bizarre three-way relation? Oh, no, I don't even want to think about it, Lord. I'm gonna just sit here and watch, see what happens. Don't you look at him that way, Tupe, okay? That is your boyfriend's son. That is your potential future stepson, okay? Yes. Okay, was that her way of flirting? Okay. I thought that was like a judgmental look. I'm like, can I help you, ma'am? Sorry. Jumping to conclusions. The show does... I don't know what this show's supposed to be making me feel right now. What is love? Sir, you have to pay for this first. Okay, well, you're definitely buying that one.
nag-enjoy ako.
I'm sure you did.
Akala ko hindi ko na ulit nararanasan yung ganun eh. Pero naranasan ko yun dahil sa'yo.
Okay lang. Ano naman kasi sa'yo.
Saka yung in-order mo kanina para sa akin. Sarap ko kayo ba yung lasa nun?
Oo.
Pero gusto ko siyang gawin.
Gawin.
Oo, gagayahin ko yun. Gusto ko?
Gagayahin mo yun?
Oo, para sa'yo.
Ang hirap maniwala pag sinabi mo yan.
Hoy, kaya ko yun. Basta, salamat talaga.
Wala problema.
Oh, Rich.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Rich. What?
I mean, there's no issue unless there's an issue. Lord, nipples. Nipples all over the
Hindi
place.
siyempre alam ng tatay ko.
Doesn't know what?
Hindi ko naman kailangan sabihin sa kanya eh.
Oh, your father doesn't know. Okay.
Kasi wala naman siya ambag sa amin mag-ina. Hindi puro sakit ng katawan, sama ng loob, puro hirap. Dalawa yung naging girlfriend ko. Isa nung high school, saka isa nung college. Tapos, nagkaroon ako ng boyfriend. Mas naging matagal yung relasyon namin, saka mas naging intense. Kasi alam namin kung paano alagaan yung isa't isa.
So to speak, yes.
Kaso, ang gago, nung umuwi sa Zamboanga, nawala nang parang bula sa buhay ko.
Alam na ba yun na mama mo?
Oo, si mama alam. Sinabi ko sa kanya na pareho kong gusto yung babae at lalaki.
Do you actually, though?
Pero, hindi ko na sinabi ko ano yung mas matimbang.
Okay. So are you also a bicon? Or are you going through that
Nung una.
bisexual phase some of us gay people
Parang
do in
ganun.
order to
Pero nung
Ease
isis
our-
ako ulit,
loved ones into the idea of us liking the same sex?
Ako naman. First year college ako nun. Tapat ako kay mom and dad. Okay naman sa kanila. Siyempre, lalo na kay dad.
alam mo, hindi ko maintindihan yung pagiging iba naming mga bisexual sa katulad mong
Okay, so
pansexual.
actual bisexual. Okay. We
Kaya
like
yan.
representation.
Kasi ako, kami, naniniwala kami na unang-una, hindi lang naman dalawang kasarian. At hindi rin naman ganun kasimple. Ang gender identity. Either it just means we enjoy and experience love and sex. Either babae ka, lalaki, straight, or LGBT, cisgender, or transgender.
So, pwede ka kahit sa tomboy.
Pwede!
It's like, I love them,
Hindi ako kahit
yes.
sino. Kahit ano. Alam mo, basta gusto ko o mahal ko, yeah, malinaw na.
He's got a beautiful smile.
Basta ang alam mo, basta kang masaya, okay na yan.
Mismo.
Bottoms up. Oh.
Child.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing for later in the episode.
Bakit?
Guys.
Alam mo, sobrang nahihirapan ako nung wala si mom.
Probably, yes.
Para ako nawalan ng pakiramdam ng kalahati ng katawan ko. I felt so lost. Ano, lahat kasi ng fears ko, anxieties, and frustration, sa kanya ko lahat sinasabi noon. Alam mo, lagi kasi siya may sagot. Lahat na nakikita niya sa mundo, lahat na nakikita niya maganda para sa kanya. Simula pa ng bata ako, sa kanya talaga ako nakadikit. Alam mo, okay na dapat ako ngayon. Hindi ako pinabayaan ni Dad. Mas naging close kami nung nawala si Mom. But you know what? I admire him for his decision na huwag sabihin kay Mom ang katotohanan. And let my mom pass calmly and happier. You know what?
Assuming she didn't
I
already
could
know.
have felt cheated. Sa akin. Kay Mama. Pero at least, naging honest si Papa sa akin. And I didn't mind at all. You know what? I'm proud of him. Cheers nga dyan.
Girl, that drink look like it's hitting you. Maybe we should switch to something a little lighter.
Ako naman, wala akong magandang kwento tungkol sa tatay ko. Di ba sabi ko nga sa'yo? Puro sama ng loob. Sakit ng katawan. Puro hirap. Tinanas namin sa kanya. Greg, simula pagkabata ko, lagi ako sinasaktan ng tatay ko. Si Mama, sinusubukan niya ako depensahan, pero wala rin siya magawa kasi nasasaktan din siya ni Papa. Kaya, alam mo, nung iniwan niya kami, papasalamat ako. Iniwan nga niya kami, pero nag-iwan naman siya na napakaraming utang. Kaya ikaw, Greg, napakaswerte mo sa tatay mo.
Truth.
Napakaswerte mo kay Richard. Pinadanas niya sa akin yung akala ko hindi ko mararanasan. Mahalin ng totoo. Akala ko hindi ko deserve yun, pero binigay niya sa akin yun.
Maybe. Everyone deserves to be loved.
Yeah. Hindi ko kaya siya saktan. Sana hindi ko siya masaktan. Sana hindi ko masaktan si Richard.
Baby. Oh, baby.
Alam mo, parang tanga ka. Natino pa talaga ako sa kwarto ko. Tamang trip lang ba?
Siyempre, boss din kita. Kaya, kailangan niya din kita.
Child. Words. Choose your words carefully.
Buong araw tayo magkasama. Bukas naman.
Girl, nope, don't you do it. Go to your room. Go to your room. just finished crying about how you don't want to hurt Richard. Go to your room. Stay in your room. You stay in your room, sir. Nope, you leave that door handle alone. You go to bed. Go to bed, Greg. Take your fine ass to bed. Tupe, go to your room. Go to your room. Let go of the door. Let go. Don't touch it. Go to bed, Greg. Greg needed a drink. He was thirsty. Go get it. Oh, okay, let's. Yes, no. You stop it.
Hindi ko talaga kayang saktan si Richard.
Did you do something last night? Did they cut away from something you did? I need details.
I really, really like you.
It's been one day, but also I need to know if you did something or not.
I think. No, what else?
Girl, it's been a day. One day. 2 days ago you hated his guts. It's been one day, baby boy.
Paano si Richard?
Y'all making this soap opera complicated. We only got 3. It's only a 6-episode series. We don't got time for all these complications.
Ay ka na.
I miss you, son. I can't wait to hug you. Pero huwag ka mag-alala. Okay lang ako dito sa Cebu. So far, so good naman yung mga business deals. Oh, kamusta naman kayo ng baby to Peko? Baka naman masyado mo pinapagod, ah.
Okay naman siya, Dad.
Hello, Rich.
Hello? Baby ko. I miss you so much. Oh, kamusta ka dyan?
Okay lang naman
Okay. Thinking about sleeping with your son, but I'm okay.
Sure? Okay. Ako din sobrang okay. Ang daming magagandang nangyari sa mga business deals ko dito sa Cebu. Sa sobrang happy ko, binili kita ng super something special from here. Ikaw kasi yung lagi ko naiisip eh. And the thought of you always keeps me going.
What about the thought of me and your son?
Uy, bakit naman bigla kang umiyak, ha? What's wrong? Bakit, ha? Ano bang nangyari?
I mean, okay. Just hang up the phone. I say it's a conversation should probably have in person, face to face, not over the phone. But like, okay, so we done with Rich now. We moved on. We saying fuck daddy? Is that what's happening? Is that what this lingering gaze is right now? Okay. Okay, well, this series is not going any way that I thought it was going to go when I watched episode 1. Lord. I will say this ambiance is beautiful, though. I love the light on the trees, and it's gorgeous. Lord, it's gonna be a fun conversation with Rich, I tell you. Another great song. I thought that was Rich standing right there. I'm like, how'd you get back from Cebu that fast? Oh, that's where we're ending it? Okay, well, we gonna jump into the next one. Although that may be my favorite episode thus far.
Rich,
Uy, bakit naman bigla kang umiyak, ha? What's wrong? Bakit, ha? Ano bang nangyari?
Love me, say that you love me. Nipples.
aalis na ako, Greg. Hindi ko kasi talaga kayang saktan si Richard eh.
I mean, I feel like this.
At mas lalong hindi kita kayang saktan.
I feel like
Aalis ka?
this is probably gonna hurt him even more. You just disappearing on him.
Pala tupay, tangina ka.
Okay, I need you to calm.
Iwan mo na ako dito?
Tangina.
Ha?
Sabi mo, tangina? Tangina talaga! Ano ako mukhang hiharap kay Richard? Hindi ka man lang ba nag-iisip? Ha? Hindi ka man lang ba nag-guilty? Ano sasabihin ko sa kanya? Magdamag ako nag-iisip, wala akong maisip. Ikaw baka meron.
Maybe you just shouldn't have done it.
Share mo naman sa akin, oh!
I would have just kept myself locked in my room the
Oo,
whole
gusto
damn
mo siguro
night.
sabihin ko sa kanya, sorry Richard ha, tinuhog ko kayong mag-ama.
Shit ka pala eh. Pagkago mo.
Baby, it's been a day.
Sa kung ilang beses tayo nag-sex, ngayon ka pa
All
maduduwag?
the times, girl. How much sex did y'all have in this one day?
Mahuli.
Bitch, child. Bitch, child.
Wala akong nakita pagsisisi sa'yo. Sarap ka nga eh.
Di ako nagpapatawa, Greg.
Like, yes, the sex was good, but I'm talking about the emotional repercussions
Natakot
of
ako.
it.
Ayoko saktan si Richard. Naiintindihan mo ba yun?
Maybe you shouldn't have slept with his son. I guess hindsight is 2020. Although I feel like the foresight for that situation
Ako.
probably could have been 2022.
Palagay mo ba, ayaw saktan daddy ko?
Maybe don't sleep with his boyfriend. I feel like there's ways that we could have avoided hurting Rich on both ends.
Guess what, Dad? I'm fucking your boyfriend. I'm in love with you. Palagay mo, kaya ko sabihin yun?
I mean, kid, it's been a day, baby, but okay. Maybe time is going faster. Maybe it's been 3 days. Well, Rich has been gone for 4 days, so it's been at least 4 days at this point because Rich is coming back.
Wala tayong choice. Tupi.
Greg. Halika. Halika. May choice tayo. Aalis na ako. At hindi na ako magpapakita pa sa inyo. Napakalayo-layo na ako. Ha?
Tapos gago ka? Alis ka? Lalayo ka? Iwan mo kami? Iwan mo ako? Di ka tunay na nagmahal, Tupi. You're fucking selfish.
I mean, that could be said about the both of y'all right now out here.
Tulungan mo ako.
You want me to fight your dad?
Harapin natin yung katotohanan.
Katotohanan? At anong katotohanan yung sinasabi mo, Ben? Ha? Ano?
You haven't told me yet, Tupe. Pero tangina. Hindi ako tanga para di ko maramdaman. Ako tunay na mahal mo, Tupe.
Oh, now you're crossing into territory I don't think you want answers to. I know you love me more than my dad. I feel like we've got a lot of
Greg, mahal kita.
development that could be done. But now we're in episode 6 and the series is over. I feel like we could have started this like 2 episodes ago.
Pero mas mahal mo siya?
Girl, it's not a competition. Why are you competing with your daddy? Your daddy was here first. He put his flag in this sand. He put his flag in that ass and said, "Yeah, this is mine. I plant it here." Lord, Missy.
Alis na ako. Mahal mo ba talaga ako? Huh? Mas mahal mo daddy ko. Come on. Tell me. Tell me straight to my face.
I love myself more.
Mahal. Na mahal. Greg. Greg.
It must have been a magical 4 days, Lord.
Mas mahal kita sobra-sobra.
Hey, Daddy. Okay, well, so you're not gonna follow up on that moment? I would like a direct follow up to that moment.
Dad. Very, very sorry, Dad. Di ko sinasadya, Dad. It was never my intention to hurt you.
You told me to get along with him.
You just did, son. You just did.
Dad, believe me. Nangyari na lang, Dad.
Well, I mean, I feel like y'all were skirting that line for quite some time the last episode, so
Hindi ko ma-justify,
I
Dad.
think we were all conscious when we dove into this.
Mahal kita, Dad. Mahal ko si Tupe. Paano, Dad? I'm your son. Please.
Don't you play that card. I'm your son, please let me have him. No, fuck that shit. Get out of my house.
Mahal na mahal, Dad.
But he also loves you too, Daddy. It's not like he only loves me.
Bakit siya ba?
Di ba sabi mo sa akin marami naman diyang ibang lalaki?
Fact. Why you gotta come?
Bakit si Tupe pa?
Why you gotta come get my boyfriend?
Harry.
Huwag mo ako materi-teri! Yung tanong ko ang sagutin mo. Are you fucking my husband?
Husband, child, Lord.
Minsan,
What? Oh, what world did we cross into right now? Child?
Ikaw na lang ba? Ikaw na lang ba may karapatang lumigaya?
I love that. Gusto ko din lumigaya ka, Dad. Dad, di mo talaga sinasadya. You're the best dad ever. I could never ask for more.
I mean, you could ask for a boyfriend that isn't your dad's. We could ask for that.
And you're my best son.
By default.
My one and only. I only want what's best for you.
I will always love you, but I don't have to like you right now,
I couldn't ask
little boy.
anything more.
Get the hell out of my room.
Not for my sake, but yours. Your happiness always comes first. Kaya ibibigay ko na sa'yo si Tape.
Child, Lord, I got feelings.
Alam mo, baka hindi naman talaga kami para sa isa't isa. He was never really mine to begin with. Siguro nag-assume lang ako. I just don't have enough courage to ask kung minahal ba talaga niya ako.
Oh, soundtrack.
Rich. Rich. Patawarin mo ako.
Okay, listen here, little boy. I already gave you over to my son. I need you to get the hell out of my bedroom, please. And I'm putting your pay back to the regular rate. No more of this triple shit.
Iniwan kita para makapag-isip. Hindi para ipagpalit ako sa iba!
Aray. Ano ba? Inis ka naman, nagdadrama pa ako eh. Alam mo, marami pa ako alam na Maricel Soriano lines. Hindi ko tuloy nasabi. Ako na, paiyak na eh. Kainis ka, hindi ka nababasa ng script. Ay, naku. Wag na.
Okay, the whole "are you fucking my husband" thing felt like it was coming out of a soap opera or something. I was like,
Okay ka lang? Oh, na okay lang tayo?
Okay, may magagawa pa ba ako? Kung magdadrama ako dito? May magagawa pa ba ako kung maglululumpasay ako dito at magmamakaawa ako sa'yo? Ay. Alam mo, mas mahal ko si
Being a parent is exhausting.
Uy. Huwag mo siyang sasaktan.
Swear to God, if you hurt him after you hurt me, I will hurt you, little boy, okay?
Zip, Dad! Una na kami, malilate na kami sa flight namin.
Oh, enjoy ah.
Dad, sure ka ba na okay ka lang mag-isa dito, ha?
Don't worry.
I've already got a new assistant coming.
Yung vitamins niyo po. Baka makalimutan mo na naman eh. Saka nga pala, double check mo yung magdo-doorbell ha, mamaya. Hindi aplikante yun.
Oo nga.
Agad-agad mo pa papasok ha.
Opo, Sir Tupe. Oh, ano na? Malilate na kayo. Sige na.
Talaga.
Huwag kayong mag-intindi sa akin. Okay ako. Sige na. Basta malaga, mag-enjoy kayo. Okay?
Hi, Dad!
Bye sir.
Bye! Ingat ah!
How about that?
Bye-bye!
Bye.
Excited ka na ba?
Oo, tara na. Baka mali tayo.
Balik na nga eh. No, wala pa.
Bisa natin.
Sige, wait lang. Bukan sa ako ulit sa sakit.
Okay.
Pasok lang to sa likod, ha?
Okay, dito ka nalagay ha.
Sige. Okay lang ba yun dyan? Balik na tayo sa flight.
Tara, bilis.
Slide.
Sure ka, wala ka na nakalimutan.
Kami nakalimutan ka pa ba?
Wala na.
Love you. Tara na. Let's go!
Hey. Bilis. Sana.
Women have abs too. Oh, okay, we're not done yet. Hello. Oh my. It's like, I have abs. Can I help? Yep. But see, you remember what happened the last time you got a helper who was your son's age? Maybe we get one that's a little... Child? Maybe we get one that's a little older, just so your son won't try and sleep with him. Is this what's happening in season 2? We're gonna follow their story? Because I would like to see more of him, whoever he is. Oh, okay, we got a post-credit scene.
Hello, pre. Oo, gagi. Maganda din sa lugar na to. Wait lang. Papakita sa inyo.
Yes, it is.
Chill na. Atom na atom ka na dito. Feeling ka nata masyado.
May problema ba tayo dito? What did I did?
Huwag ka nga mag-English, Kal. Sakit mo sa tenga.
Nawala ako sa kasosyalan nyo. Mga elitistang trying hard.
Pwede ba huwag ka na magpanggap? Booking ka na. Manloloko ka. Sasaktan mo lang rin si Rich.
Mga pinagsasabi mo. Kung makapagbintang ka naman.
I was gonna say.
Nakuha mo na ang anak, tapos ka na sa tatay.
Gago!
Huwag nyo ako itulad sa mga pinaggagawa nyo kay Richard.
Magkaintindihan nga tayo. Ayoko ng mga kinikilos mo sa pamamahay na ito. Tinanggap ka ni Dad,
I mean,
oo.
you said the same thing to Tupe
Pero huwag ka
2 episodes ago.
makaarte-arte. Nakala mo kung sino ka.
Dahil sampid ka lang dito.
Di ba pareho lang tayo? Pinulot sa lupa. Bastos ka!
Okay. I hope you put your cell phone down first, but okay. And is this where we start the three-way relationship with them? Lord. Okay, well that was the end of Papa What Is Love Season 1. from what I'm seeing at the little post-credit scene there, preview of season 2, I imagine it's going to continue with the same new caretaker. Cal, what's that his name? Fine as hell. How you doing? It's a very interesting dynamic between Greg, Tupe, and Cal. They seem to believe that he is a con man. What proof do they have? I don't know, but they feel like he is out here just for Rich's money, this, that, the other. And I'm like, y'all really ain't got no place to talk. Like, Tupe's like, you're just out here, and Cal's like, aren't we the same? What, weren't you the one who was out here sleeping with him and then you slept with his son? Like, girl, do you really have any place to start coming for me right now? And it's like, I'm here on Cal's side, like, girl, you really ain't got no place to talk. So maybe step down, because this is, Greg, this is the exact same way you felt about Tupe 2 episodes ago, and now y'all fucking. So maybe chill before you start fucking this one too. I don't know. We'll see if I can. I think it's on Gaga, so I guess I'm gonna have to reinstate my subscription over there too. Lord, I pay for too many damn subscriptions on this channel. But yeah, that was certainly an end to the series. Not the end that I thought we were going on at the beginning of this series. I thought this was a love story for Rich and Tupe, and I'm like, okay, I was quite wrong. I will say episode 5 was probably my favorite. I feel like a lot of the issues I was talking about in my commentary for 3 and 4, mainly about episode 3, were kind of fixed, I guess, in episode 5. Like, I feel like the pacing was done really well. I felt like we weren't rushing through these plot points. I feel like just the timing of it all, and there wasn't too much happening all at once, so it just gave the episode some time to breathe and really just explore these topics, and setting up that potential romance between Greg and Tupe, because like I was saying throughout that episode, and maybe a little bit towards the end of episode 4, like they were showing me these moments, and I'm like, if this were the beginning of the series, I would be shipping Tupe and Greg, but I'm already shipping Tupe and Rich because they've already established this dynamic between the two of them. So I'm like, okay, they wouldn't take me down this rabbit hole where Tupe's gonna start treating on Rich. But episode 5, like, it just gave them enough time to just kind of develop this and show me hey, I'm feeling these feelings, but I shouldn't. We're feeling these things, but we shouldn't, because I'm dating your dad. You're dating my dad. Like, we shouldn't be feeling these feelings, but I'm kind of feeling, I kind of want to give into desires, but I'm like, no, maybe I shouldn't. Like, they gave me enough time where I was along for the ride with them, and I'm like, okay, yes, I can feel this sort of push and pull happening. I'm like, okay, I believe the debate that's happening, that inner turmoil that's happening. I believe this inner conflict. So I'm like, okay, I'm along for the ride. It didn't feel like we were just kind of rushing through now they're magically attracted to each other. I do think the whole love thing kind of happened a little quick, a little magical, but okay, we only had 6 episodes, each like 15 minutes long, so we didn't have an abundance of time to fully develop the love. But hell, even with Rich out here talking about, he's my boyfriend in like episode 3 or something like that, I'm like, girl, boyfriend, y'all had sex like twice, like, calm down. But yeah, so still don't think that there was enough time in this set of series, and they either needed more episodes or just a little bit longer time frame for the episodes to actually, I don't even know that they needed more time to really develop the whole love thing, because like I think back to like the early series I dove into on this series, your Game Boys, your guys have Pelliculas and whatnot. You know, in the earlier episodes, I could feel the chemistry and I could feel the dynamic. I think that it might have just been a little slow to start. So, and then all of a sudden, bam, we like each other. So I feel like the whole transition between Greg hating Toupee, well, Greg coming in hating Toupee just felt off, but I feel like that transition between him hating Toupee and all of a sudden being okay with Toupee happened super fast. Like, it happened overnight, just boom. And because again, even after he got rescued, he's like, I still hate Toupee. And then the next morning, he's like, Rich is like, Greg has something to say to you, and he's like, I'm so happy to have you be part of my family. And you know, but he felt like he genuinely meant it. I'm like, okay, this was just a complete personality switch. So I think had they, well, I mean, I guess couldn't really introduce Greg any earlier because he came in episode 3. I don't know. I just feel like maybe they did need another episode or so. I just feel like some of the pacing towards the middle felt very rushed. And if they had more time, it might have felt a little bit more natural. But yeah, I'm interested to see where they take the storyline for season 2. I felt bad for Rich. Again, like I said in the last commentary, I feel like the actor playing Rich, Arnold, great actor. He's got great instincts. And whether he was genuinely hurt, or when he was just playing that scene with Toupee at the end there, where he's like, ah, and then Toupee, he falls to the ground and he's like, girl, this is my scene, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, introduce the comedy and back into the picture. Like, he's very, very good, very believable. And he's very good at just emoting at the drop of a hat, whether it is he needs to be over dramatic and cry, sad, happy, like he's very, very good. But yeah, there were a lot of really good emotional acting moments that happened episode 5, beginning of episode 6. It sucks to see Rich get his feelings hurt like this and to be kind of betrayed like this, because again, Greg's like, we didn't mean to do this, it just sort of happened. I'm like, girl, I can count at least 6 points in the last episode and a half that y'all knew exactly what was happening, and y'all could have just walked the other way. Y'all could have just turned around and not gave in to pleasure. Hell, there was that whole scene with him, with Toupee lingering outside your door and you lingering on the inside of your door. I'm screaming at you, go to bed, Toupee, go to bed. And y'all just sitting here. Y'all know it's not right. Y'all know what you're doing is not right under the circumstances, but y'all are still lingering like, I kind of want to do this. I kind of want to do this. And then y'all gave in and did it. So it's like, it's not that it just happened and it just came out of nowhere. No. The feelings might have just happened, you know, you weren't expecting them, but you giving into those feelings, that did not just happen. Y'all spent some good time straddling that line before y'all finally jumped into the sack and started fucking. So like, it didn't just happen. So it sucks to see Rich get his feelings hurt like that, especially since he's been kind of closed off for a while and hasn't really let anybody in. Toupee was the first person that made him feel desirable, made him feel like feeling romantic feelings again, and to feel that kind of betrayal, it sucks. So, you know, that very easily could have turned into him not wanting to try to be in a relationship again, not wanting to try to be loved again. Could have left him very, very jaded. And if this were a longer series, or potentially a series in another country where they tend to go a little bit deeper in some of the emotional backstories and whatnot, we could potentially cross through that storyline. But I think here we're going to try and keep it a little bit more light and surface level, with the occasional little emotional touches, like when we were getting backstory between Toupee and Greg when they were just at the pool drinking and talking and whatnot. I feel like there's a lot of storyline that they could have worked with, and if we had more time, more episodes, whatever it may be, we could have dove into those storylines. We could have dove into those characters. The fact that Toupee is, you know, a child of abuse, and his mother was also abused by their father, and he's harbored this resentment towards his father, blah 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 blah. Like, I think that scene was well done, but there is so much potential character development that could be done with just that storyline alone. So that in itself could have been a whole 2-3 episodes worth of storyline and character development had this been, a longer standing series, or if we wanted to go deeper into these emotional plot points. Same thing with Rich's wife and that whole scenario. Like, we touched on it, and that's been kind of one of the main staples of his character, the fact that he was married, obviously that's how he has Greg, and he kept that part of himself from his wife because she was suffering, and when she was dying, just wanted her to go peacefully and just be happy. So we just kind of left her in the dark at that particular moment for that part of his life. But we could explore, if we wanted to go into something more emotional, we could explore those last couple months or days or weeks of her life, or the nature of the relationship, or like there's lots of ways that we could do all kinds of emotional character development. Do we necessarily need it? No. But I feel like they introduced a lot of plot points in this that could be fleshed out more, and in some instances it's kind of a shame that they weren't. I feel like some of the emotional stuff was kind of thrown in there just so it wasn't all just a light and fluffy series. It's like, okay, we're gonna throw some emotion in here because why not? But then we didn't really explore all those emotional plot points as much as we could have. But all in all, it was cute. It was cute. There were some highs, there were some lows and whatnot, but it was cute, and I'm interested to see where the second season goes. I don't know when I will dive into it, because again, I think it's only on Gaga Ooh La La, and I don't have a subscription to it right now, so I think I'm going to wait until I finish out with His Man season 2 over on IQIY, so I don't have to renew that subscription, because that's the only thing I'm watching over there. I don't like having so many subscriptions open if I'm not actually making use of them. So once I'm for sure done with His Man and IQIY, then I guess I can renew my subscription to Gaga, unless it's on Viki. I'll check Viki, but I don't think it is. I don't know. Are there any Filipino series on Viki, now that I'm thinking out loud? I don't know. I know I watched a lot of my Chinese, some of my Japanese, and a lot of my Taiwanese series over on Viki. I don't know if the Filipino series are over there. I'll check. But anyway, I'm going to stop babbling. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. Don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah.
Stranded here, stranded here, stranded. Stranded here, stranded here, stranded. There was a time we had